Good morning, all. Thanks for joining. I'm audible. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Right. So today we are going to create a storefront server groups. We have already one storefront, one server is available, and I'm going to create one more storefront server and adding into the group. Okay. In case if one storefront is down, I can run with another storefront services. But load balancing is not work, but we need a load balancers to configure separately. The next class will continue with the NetScaler. Okay. So now go to the lab. Here SF01 is available, which is working server. And now SF02 just now created, but no storefront services were installed here. Okay, no storefront services were installed. Only this machine is joined to the domain controller member. That's it. Okay, this machine is joined with the domain controller member. That's it. So no storefront role was installed. So next step, I need to connect this server and mount the xendesktop software ISO file. Right? Successfully mounted. See here, just double click and run the setup and install only storefront role on SF02. Now click on the second one. Now here we have option called storefront. As usually we need to install, no changes here. And accept the terms and conditions. Next. 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 Finish. Click install. So now storefront, the prerequisites are Microsoft.NET Framework and Internet Information Service will be installing. It may require to reboot the server. So please wait for some time. Now it is asking for reboot. Just close it here and wait for server reboot. So once we'll install Storefront, then we'll do configuration. So until I'll pause the record. So the Storefront role is successfully installed, and click next to finish the setup. Now can open the Storefront management console directly. So here you can check this. There's a two options will be there. Create a new deployment and join existing server group. So create a new deployment we already seen in the SF01. That's why we created this many stores. So now I'm going to the server group. So right now this is the server group URL, and right now only one server is available. So once we click add a server, it will generate the server name and server code. These two details will be updated in the server 2 in the joining existing server group details. Okay. So now this is the details. Lab 124 SF01. And authorization code is whatever the name is displaying, we can note down 445 66020. Now it is trying to join to the server 1 group. It will take some time to join. Please wait. See here. So we successfully added the second storefront server into the primary server. Now it's preparing the changes. That means whatever the stores are available in the SF01, all the stores will be updated in SF02. Okay. Done. So now you can see here and go to SF02 and refresh here. Now all the stores information will be visible on SF027. Now if you go to server group option, the failing synchronization is failed. Okay. So let's propagating once again the changes from SF01 to 02. In case of any firewall is blocking the communication, we're getting this type of error. Let's stop the domain firewall. The same issue has happened in the previous batch also. So I will post the recording video. You please check that. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. The steps are same, but the troubleshooting steps I have clearly recorded in another video. Okay. So I'll try to capture and I'll share with you. Because of why we are getting this issue now. So SF01 was created very long back, huh? Almost 20 days back before, or maybe 18 days before, right? So now we are creating the SF02. So that means, so we have some higher and lower versions of Windows updates and all. So some changes will be happening. So that we can easily resolve the issue, but it's taking a time process. If you want to practice, you can build two storefront servers simultaneously. You can do that. The issue will not come. You can see here successfully the issue is resolved. Okay. Now the primary server will be propagating to the changes to the second server. Now I'm going to the second server. I'm closing here. Now I'm opening the Storefront console back. You can check all the storefronts. Stores are successfully visible on 02. Even if you created here, it will replicate it on 01. If you created 01, it will replicate it here. Okay. So it's a similar copy, only server name is changed. In case one server is down, another server will work. If you want load balancing between the SF01 with SF02, we need a load balancers we need to configure. Okay. So if you want load balancers, we can configure Citrix NetScaler ADC, FA load balancer, Windows Network load balancer, Amazon Web Services Elastic load balancer. These type of services you can use. Okay. Any other question? Any other question, please?
No questions as of now, Rajesh.
All right. So in the next class, we will be talking about another services, okay, in Citrix. So we'll go ahead. So please practice here. So if you want to create additional storefront servers, then we can practice. And if you are satisfying with the video, you don't want to practice, not required. Okay. Not mandatory. Your wish.
Yeah.